right now.
It broke my nose right there on the side and did some damage to my eye.
That man was just one of the many victims after several downtown beatings over the past 4 months. Tonight, we are learning new information about the violent and racist overtones behind the attacks. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ron Zappolo.
And I'm Deborah Takahara. That new information coming out in police documents just released this afternoon.
Inside, we are hearing explosive new details about the suspects and what was behind the racially motivated attacks. Fox 31's John Bowman has been following the new developments all day. He joins us live with the latest information. John?
Well, there is not much you can say in defense of the 30-some suspects who have been involved in gang life in the city of Denver. They are members of two different street gangs that came together to assault, beat, and rob many, mainly white people they found walking alone in areas all over the city. From the 16th Street Mall to Lodo to Cheeseman Park, these individuals attacked and committed hate crimes, according to police documents, and many attacks that they found around the city. According to police affidavits, for 4 months, members of two street gangs came together to assault, beat, and rob mainly white men they found walking alone.
The unusual nature of this is the large number of individuals that have been involved over such a long period of time.
Affidavits indicate victims heard gang members saying, "This place smells like white people," adding things like, "I hate you bleeping white people." After the racial slurs, the attacks would begin. Victims suffered serious injuries. Some were even hospitalized.
It broke my nose right there on the side and did some damage to my eye.
Paperwork indicating they targeted white folk, adding that's all they'll go after. Some even saying they gained status in their gangs for beating up white dudes.
Some of the information that's contained in the affidavits is very graphic. It is very inflammatory.
Graphic details and seriousness of the crimes have led many of the suspects to be charged with hate crimes.
Some feel like it's an initiation, it's a fad or just a trend, and it's funny. You know, but it's a very, very, very serious type of crime.
Police paperwork indicates the victims deserve the beatings because they had money and valuable items.
In their mind, it's justified because they're able to feed themselves, feed their family, get some money, beat up folks.
The puzzling thing is how surveillance video captures many people watching the crimes being committed and doing nothing about them.
Some of them feel like it's worth taking a chance. You know, because again, if I get away, then I'll eat or I'll have some money in my pocket. If I don't, you know, for some, the worst thing that happens is I go back to jail. A very telling insight from Reverend Leon Kelly, who deals with gang members and has been doing so for more than 25 years in the city. He says in other cities, similar videos have been made so that the so-called street thugs could actually make money selling those videos. All the juveniles and adults who have been charged now will face serious charges as their cases wind their way through the criminal justice system. Ron?
John, are there any other suspects out there, or have they all been arrested?
All 35 have been taken into custody. They have all had their first appearances. You know, when they were first arrested, they faced $1 million bail. And now that they've had those first appearances, those bails have come down. But the police say the likelihood of many of them getting out, not very good, and that is a good thing as well.
John, thanks very much.
A little break.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?